Yeah, a level of love. Yeah, there's different levels, but I'm saying in general, you know, the point of that matter is what? Capacity is unlimited. Where to connect it? Okay, let's go to the next one. What haven't I done? Oh, show me the seal clap. All right, then. Did you say anything in it? All right, yeah. Very good, Damon. I'm learning things. Like I told you, I'm learning too. And I learned the trucking. And actually, I learned the trucker from the last group and all of that. I mean, it's all kind of things that you can do to celebrate, you know, the success of somebody. But that's a very good point. Way to connect it. Now, love is unlimited. Your capacity to love is unlimited. And I also describe to people that if you were blowing up a balloon, it just expands, 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 and we know it'll pop after a while if you blow it too heavily. But the point is the expansion, the growth. And you can actually get a chance to. The most gratifying thing as being an educator is to see somebody struggling and you go in and help them and you analyze them and you work with them and you see them the next day or the next year and they're the top person running for teacher of the year or whatever, or they're the best student. What's more rewarding than to see grow? Now, I have this example. Her name is Robin Durante. She was a math teacher that I hired from the engineering corps, coming out of the engineering business field. Her husband had moved. He was military, first sergeant, and they relocated to the area where we were. And she decided, I don't want to do engineering no more. I'm going to go into teaching. And she came into lateral entry, and because sometimes it was hard for me to attract the highest qualified people, I was a believer is if you have the right attitude and you believe that you can make a difference with these kids, I can help you grow till you can get there. And then Robin came in, and I practiced every day that I was on campus. If I were in meetings or off campus or something like that, every day that I was on that campus, I walked through every one of my classrooms. I was a principal for 5 years, and I did it every single day that I was on the campus, and I made sure that I did it. My secretary would put it, you hadn't walked the campus today, because I wanted to ensure that each and every day that I walked through and saw what was going on here. I did a lot of observations, but I'm talking about taking out time just to walk through every classroom and spend a few minutes in there. I was 6 through 8. We did have a large little campus and all, but I went through PE, locker rooms, everything. Just walk the campus, see what's going on. And so when Robin started, when I go down to that 8th grade hall, sometimes I would just hold my breath and just wanted to close my eyes because I didn't know what in the world going on in that classroom. Kids just off the chart. Robin was up here at the front. Robin up there teaching. We had I had this grant where we had technology. She had good PowerPoints. She had all these smart board activities going. But she's just working. And the kids just talking, doing whatever, playing, everything. And so I would meet with Robin sometimes after school. And there's actually been some research done. One of the people did a dissertation on it, one of the instructional coaches that worked with her, because it was phenomenal. Robin is in her 7th year now. And I put her in algebra. And of course, in 8th grade, algebra is a big thing. And so our school wasn't doing as well in algebra. So I said, I'm going to groom this Robin so that we can really have an impact in algebra. Well, Robin's first year, we're at 34%. Boy, I was crushed, because at least at the time when I came, we were at 60, and we dropped to 34. But I had been working with her, too, and trying to build, us analyzing and all that kind of stuff. The main thing is I had to build Robin's confidence that she could do it. But Robin, after I showed her with planning and building that confidence, and I said, Robin, you know, you come from the engineering field. You're a hands-on person. She was. She was one of the ones that just like to get around and do stuff. So in our lesson plans, we started, just like she was going to do the district rate in the time, she had the little cars, kids bringing the cars, and they did activities. So we did planning and stuff like that. And she noticed the difference, that the kids were engaged and they stayed on task and blah, blah, going on. So the next year, guess where Robin's students, Algebra 1 students were? Nah, not 90%. Guess where they were? 100%. 100%. And guess what she's gained from year 2 to year 7 now? 100%. And then she had regular kids, and those kids this year scored 87%. So she's always in the high 80s with the other regular kids. Come on in, man. So what I'm saying is this. Had I been a leader that said, you can't, now some days I did feel like, Lord Jesus, did I make the right decision? But I'll go deal with myself, reflect myself. How could you help her get a little better? And then come back to it. And Robin's become now a lead person for the state. So I'll pull her in to say, Robin, you come and do this professional development for me, blah, blah, blah. She come in, people just love it. It takes time to create what she does, but she loves what she does. And because she has 4 kids, she takes on every kid as if they're her own. So that's how she's able to obtain 100% each year. So she's able to transfer from one to the other.